A neuroscientist named Daniel Carter spent 15 years with his golden retriever, Max. They had their routines, the walks, the couch, the quiet moments where Max would lean into him like he belonged there. Then one day, Max couldn't walk, and on the last night, Carter held him and felt him take one final breath. And in that silence, a brutal thought hit him. Did my dog ever actually love me? Or was I just the guy with the food? That question bothered him. Because here's the truth no one tells you about. If you share a dog with someone, you may watch your dog go crazy over someone else. And it hits way deeper than it should. You won't say anything, but you'll feel it. Now most people will tell you the same things. Dogs love who feeds them, or who raised them, or who plays with them the most. That's all true. But it's not what really matters, because your dog isn't counting treats. Your dog is tracking something way more powerful, predictability. The person who reacts the same way over and over again becomes safe in your dog's brain. And for a dog, safety isn't just comfort, it's permission. Permission to relax, to explore, to be themselves. And it gets even stranger. Dogs don't bond hardest with the person who gives the most affection. They bond with the person they can read the easiest. Calm voice, clear signals, no sudden mood swings. Your dog is constantly decoding you, and they choose the person they understand the fastest. Scientists actually tested this. They put dogs in a room with a simple puzzle. When the owner was there, even doing nothing, the dogs tried harder, stayed longer, didn't give up. But when a stranger replaced the owner, the dogs quit faster. Same room, same puzzle, different person. That's called the secure base effect. It's the same thing seen in human babies. Your presence alone makes your dog feel safe enough to be brave. But here's where it gets crazy. This bond isn't just emotional, it's chemical. In one study, dogs and their owners just sat together for 30 minutes. Afterward, both had higher levels of oxytocin, the same hormone that bonds a mother to her child. What triggered it? Eye contact. When your dog looks into your eyes, it literally creates a feedback loop. They look at you. Your brain releases bonding chemicals, you respond, their brain releases bonding chemicals, and it builds. Every time. And here's the wildest part. Wolves don't do this. Even wolves raised by humans don't trigger that same response. This system evolved in dogs, specifically for us. Your dog didn't just learn to love you, they evolved too. Now back to Daniel Carter. After Max passed, he adopted a rescue dog named Luna. And then he did something no one had done before. He trained her to lie completely still inside an MRI scanner while awake, so he could see what dogs actually feel. In one experiment, dogs learned that one object meant food, and another meant praise from their owner. And when they scanned their brains, most dogs reacted just as strongly, or even more, to praise than to food. Then came the real test, a maze, food on one side, their human on the other. Most dogs chose their person over food, again and again, not all but most, and their brains predicted it perfectly. Now if you're watching this thinking, my dog prefers someone else, you need to hear this. It's not about who tries harder, it's about who feels right to their nervous system. A nervous dog will choose the calmest person. An anxious dog will choose the most predictable one. And if that bond formed early, it runs deep, but it's not permanent. Dogs can change their favourite person, not through big gestures, but through consistency, showing up, being steady, becoming someone they can rely on. You're not losing, you're building. And in the end, Carter got his answer. after years of research, brain scans, and hundreds of dogs. The truth was simple. Your dog knows you, not your name, not your job, but your scent, your patterns, your presence. They carry you in their brain, the same way you carry them in yours. And that bond, it's real.